Okay, in the last episode, Bruno Fernandes made a shocking announcement. At the end of this season, he is leaving Manchester United. And also, Casemiro wants to be sold as well. So we are losing two of our best players. And to make it even worse, rumors are coming out linking Rashford to Real Madrid. So there is a lot of drama in this team right now. But with all that, we still have a chance to win the Premier League and also the Champions League as well. So we got to focus on that. And also today, we might start early on our Season 3 transfer business, preparing for life without Bruno, Casemiro, and maybe even Marcus Rashford. So drop a like if you want to see more of this series, and let's get back into it. Now we start today with a Graham Potter press conference where he says, we've heard all the news. Bruno and Casemiro will leave us at the end of the season, but they both are still very important to our squad right now, and we'll need them in our final matches this season. Now first comment today, please sign Florian Wirtz as he is the perfect replacement for Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, I mean, Bruno has been our best player this season, so replacing him is going to be tough, but yeah, I agree. Florian Wirtz would be amazing in this team, so it's definitely a possibility there. Now next one, make Lucas Santos have 77 to 80 overall to make it realistic to his performance. Yeah, that's something we'll probably do for like season 3, kind of like a summer upgrade for Lucas Santos and next Ronaldo. And I mean, for a 17-year-old, 14 games played, 5 goals, that's definitely respectable. I think next year he's gonna have a much bigger role in the team though, much bigger. Now last one, since Casemiro, Bruno, and maybe Rashford are leaving, what are your thoughts on the new captain in season 3? Yeah, so since Bruno is leaving the club, we've stripped him of the captain's armband, and for now we have given it to Marcus Rashford because it's not confirmed whether he's leaving or not. But as far as other players who have candidates for being our next captain, I feel like maybe Martinez, maybe like De Jong or Kimmich. So there's options, but that is true. Like after they leave, we're gonna need to find a more permanent like next captain of Manchester United. But hey, like I said, we have a chance to win 2 major trophies this year still, so we still got a lot to focus on right now. So 7 games left, we have a 6-point lead in first in the Premier League, definitely not a bad spot to be in. And then we are in the Champions League quarterfinals versus Leverkusen, and we drew the first leg 0-0, so a second leg at Old Trafford will decide if we can reach the semifinals. But before that, we start with Newcastle away, and they're in 4th place, so this might be a tough game. And hey, there's not many Prem games left, so every win from here on out is one large step towards that Premier League title. But for this game, Lucas Santos comes in, and also Mainu comes in for Casemiro. So St. James's Park never quite an easy place to play, but at this point we just can't drop points. We can't let Man City get back in this title race. We gotta stay in control of it. Okay, not the greatest start here. Isak looking dangerous. Okay, Mainu, good defense, and we are gonna get it out. Decent defending from the youngster. So Isak is always so hard to defend. Casemiro, that's a pretty good block. Oh yeah, Casemiro's in for Bermere. Actually, Mainu is playing for Bermere. Now Santos, good touch there, Santos. Okay, he actually almost got by there. Now over to Marcus Rashford in space. What a shot, but what a save. All right, Joshua Kimmich is gonna send this corner in with that dead ball play style, but our corners still remain so bad. Ball to Rashford. Rashford shoots cross goal. That's like the same save. Bruno lays it off to De Jong. De Jong, far post, not bad, but again, it's gonna go right back to Dubravka. Joshua Kimmich gets to Højlund. Højlund will try and get it to Bruno. Burn doesn't stop that though. Now last episode, the goals dried up completely. Like we stopped scoring. I do not want that to carry over into this episode. Bruno has got Højlund in space. Højlund is gonna find Frenkie de Jong who shoots, and okay, there is the first goal already. It's a great first time finish by Frenkie de Jong, and that is 1-0 to Manchester United. All right, now let's just keep this up. Bruno, Kimmich gets it over to Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong, this is the long shot spot. That is the long shot spot, but apparently not for Frenkie de Jong. Okay, Almiron, dangerous spot. They have not attacked too much this game, but at the end of the first half, they're getting a chance here. Goretzka, dangerous spot. To Joelinton. I mean, they are just keeping this ball, being so patient with it. Joelinton, okay, that's a steal by Bruno. Bruno, just clear it, just clear it. Okay, that's halftime. They kept the ball there so long, and they did nothing with it. Still though, so far so good. We have 1 goal. If we score a second and third, this game might be over with. They don't look too good today. Højlund finds Lucas Santos. Santos, what a tackle from behind. Casemiro gets it to De Jong. Into Højlund. Højlund waits for Joshua Kimmich. What a cross to Bruno. Bruno's not going to reach it though. Okay, De Jong, very good steal. Now Højlund shot, and Højlund hits the crossbar. Bro, this second goal is so close here. Santos back to Bruno. Bruno in the box. That shot is going to be blocked though. Isak, okay, don't let that pass get through. That's decent defending. Isak, okay, no, we let him right through. I thought Mainu was going to make a tackle, but he just stood there. Bro, I thought Isak was going to pass it. I think he was just going to run through like that. The patience to just make that skill and then find space. Okay, 1-1 in the 71st minute. And dropping points here would not be good. Our lead can go down to what, 4 points? Bruno, De Jong, Santos to Højlund. Højlund. That shot is gonna hit the post now. Højlund, crossbar, then post. How more unlucky can you get? Bro, he's been like cursed like the past like 4 or 5 games. Oh, they might score again. They might score again. Mainu doesn't get over. Trafford, what a save. Honestly, they should have scored that. They might score this though. Joelinton does another skill, and we just cannot defend that. You gotta be kidding me. 86 minute, they have just maybe won this game? Bro, they have been quiet all game long. The final like 15 minutes, they've all of a sudden like won this game. Bro, what a collapse. Okay, Mason Mount, Depay, and also Almada coming on. We now have 4 minutes chance to salvage a point. Almada to Yasuo Kimmich. Kimmich, I got no crossing option here though. And instead we're just gonna lose it. So that is gonna be now a 2-1 loss to Newcastle United. When for like 75 minutes, we were by far the better team. Just Højlund hit the crossbar then post and we couldn't extend our lead. And that's how we lost this game. That is not gonna help our Premier League title hopes. Because now it's even worse. Our lead is now down to only 3 points above Man City. And we still got 6 games to go. So that is just pretty much a disaster. Now we have some news on Casemiro here. We have received an offer for him. And that offer is from Chelsea. Now we didn't want to offer Casemiro a long-term contract because he's kind of old. He's 33 going on 34. So he wants a longer-term contract and it looks like Chelsea are going to give him that. And I mean, in this series, he's been really good. Like he's prevented so many goals himself. So we're going to lose like a very strong defensive anchor in this team and maybe to like a Premier League rival. And we do have some good news though here too. In the round of 16, Real Madrid knocked out AC Milan and we did some digging and actually one of their players, one of their best players, he's actually out of contract next year. And that player is Theo Hernandez, the French left back who in this save is now 88 rated. So his contract is expiring in about 3 or 4 months, meaning right now we could sign him on a free contract for next year, pre-contract. And he is one of the best defenders in this game. Honestly, one of the best well-rounded players in the game too. And the fact that AC Milan got knocked out by Real Madrid, we might have a chance here to actually convince him to join Manchester United next year. And after losing Casemiro, this would be like a statement, or at least like the start of the mini rebuild. Now, obviously, crucial squad role. Now, I don't know if he'd start over Mendy, if we'd go back to a back 4, maybe, I'm not sure, but obviously we would find a spot for him. He wants a 4-year contract. Now, what is his wages though? Okay, he wants us to do it. I think for an 88 rated player, I probably want to offer him like, I'm thinking like maybe like 225. Now, hopefully he doesn't want too much more because our budget is pretty low actually. So 225, does Hernandez want to join Manchester United next year and have a chance to play in the Premier League? Yes, he does. Okay, so we have signed up Theo Hernandez for season 3 on a pre-contract. Bro, that is such a clutch pickup there. All of a sudden, things next year don't look as bleak. We may lose Bruno, we may lose Casemiro, we might even lose Rashford, but we also have one of the best defenders in the world joining us next year. So that is absolutely a great pickup, I think. Now, he is so good that next year we might actually go back to a back 4 and Mendy maybe goes to the bench. Whatever the case, that will definitely shake up this team along with Bruno and Casemiro leaving. Okay, that is a great signing. Now, next game though is the big one, quarterfinal, second leg versus Bayer Leverkusen. Current score is 0-0. So win this, we advance to the Champions League semis, but lose in our Champions League dream comes crashing down. Now we are full strength here. I'm not messing around. So full strength first team and one of the most important games of our season. And also we are facing Florian Wirtz right beside Bruno there. Might be his replacement. I don't know. Whatever the case, we got to win this game. We need to bounce back after that horrible Newcastle loss. Now I'm keeping Højlund on a short leash this game. Like if he doesn't score in the first half, I might sub him off in the second half. I don't know. Just Memphis is playing well and Højlund right now is not playing well. Bro, did you see what almost just happened there? If they would have scored an own goal off that, if we would have scored that, I would have probably deleted this game. They do get a corner from it though. Florian Wirtz comes forward. Okay, Mendy ran right into him. He still keeps it though. Bremer does clean it up though. That could have been so incredibly bad. Now Højlund to Garnacho. Garnacho is going to find Højlund again. Højlund. This is your chance. Not the best angle, but Højlund. There is the finishing. Bro, he has like one bad episode, then one good episode. Hopefully it's time for another good episode. Good start to this game here. 1 goal lead now. That second goal is very important though. Last game we couldn't get it and we ended up losing, so it is very safe to say that we need it. Garnacho gets it to Yasuo. Yasuo gets it right back to him. Gets it in Højlund. Højlund through a ball to Yasuo Kimmich, who is going to be just offside. How close is this? Oh, that is extremely close right there. That is questionable. Rimpong to Boniface. This is dangerous. Casemiro needs to come over. Casemiro, what a tackle that is. And that was strong, but it was clean. Now Frankie de Jong is going to feed it to Rashford. What a ball. Rashford, decent touch. Gets it back to Bruno. Bruno has got Garnacho. Garnacho to Højlund, who shoots. And okay, I'll take that corner there. Okay, Florian Wirtz just got hurt. That is interesting. Now ball back to Garnacho. Marcus calling for it. Marcus shoots and Marcus is going to hit the crossbar again. Second chance. No crossbar that time. We actually score. I was going to say, how unlucky can we get in one episode already? But instead, our current captain Rashford scores and makes it 2-0. Okay, we are looking good this game. Thankfully, Martin has won that header back to Rashford. Okay, Højlund to Marcus, and we have a 2-0 lead. Once again, let's keep this up. I can smell the Champions League semis. Honestly, Mendy and Hernandez are so good. We're going to have both of them next year. We could turn Mendy into a center midfielder. That is something that we could do. But for now, let's focus on this game. We got a 2-0 lead, and we are 45 minutes away from the semi-finals. Mendy gets it to Bruno. Bruno turns. Mendy making a good run. Mendy plays it over to Rasmus Højlund. I didn't think that ball would actually get to him. What a ball by Mendy. I was surprised it reached Højlund. Mendy to Marcus. Now, come on. This third goal is there for us. Marcus, crossover to Garnacho. Not going to reach him, though. And that did rhyme. Oh, Casemiro, that was so risky. That was not great control from Casemiro, but luckily that is handball. We got 25 minutes left. So far, so good. As long as they don't score one, we'll be definitely in a good spot. But if they score one, then we won't be. Bro, they have kept the ball for like 10 minutes, but they have not done much with it. That's going to be cleared. Now, Garnacho, Højlund, then we can seal it here. Rashford is going to try to find Garnacho. Garnacho needs a good touch. That is a good touch right there. Garnacho blazing forward. is going to take the shot himself. He doesn't need the pass. And Alejandro Garnacho probably just sent us to the Champions League semis. That was also a great assist by Rashford too. But Garnacho, a very calm and collected finish. Okay, 3 subs. We got Alex Scott, Memphis, and then Almada coming on. Yeah, I think Leverkusen, they're a good team, but I think they just didn't have enough to beat us. Okay, Casemiro, we're going to miss that next year. That tackle was insane. Patrick Schick's in turn. Get it to Grimaldo. Don't let him score here. Jesus, Casemiro again, what a tackle. And he's had a great game in our defense, and that's the reason why we keep the clean sheet, and also why we won this game 3-0 to advance to the Champions League semifinals. Man, just as Casemiro had such a good game, the news is official here. Casemiro is joining Chelsea next season, so he's going to a Premier League rival. That is sad, but I think giving him a long-term contract at Chelsea, probably not the best choice for a 33-year-old. It does make me sad, though. So official Casemiro, now it's kind of like his farewell tour. Okay, now next game is in the Prem again versus Nottingham Forest. They're in 10th place, so pretty much right smack mid-table now. Our lead is back up to 6 points, but probably only temporarily because we have a game in hand. It's still probably only a 3-point lead, so a loss could mean that Man City could tie us on points. That just cannot happen. Saying that, I do want to try something different this game, I think. I want to try Rashford at striker up top, and then I'm going to start Lucas Santos on the right and then start Garnacho on the left. With Højlund's form being so inconsistent, I want to try Rashford up top and see how we play like this. Now, even though this is kind of a big game, I feel like this could do pretty well still. So Nottingham Forest, we should win this game. We should not drop points. If we do, it's going to be so bad for the Premier League title race. So we need to score. We need a fast start here. Garnacho gonna try to feed in over to Santos. That is cleared though. Young to Bruno. Bruno gets over to Mendy. Garnacho now more on his more natural left wing position. Plays it to Mendy. Okay, that pass was totally just read by REA. Mendy to Garnacho. Garnacho again. In on goal is gonna shoot, and Turner makes that save. Santos keeps it in though. Santos gets it back to Bruno. First time shot that is deflected. It goes back to Turner. Okay, not a bad attack, but we need to score here. Bruno gets it over to Garnacho. Garnacho, good touch. Gets it into Marcus Rashford. Rashford also good touch. It's just where's the opening, Bruno? Gonna try and find it, Bruno. Okay, good defending there. Santos, Kimmich, crossover to Garnacho. Garnacho had a header attempt, but oh, that goes off the line. Rashford, wait, is he offside? Oh, he's gonna be offside? What a weird chance. That was so chaotic. I mean, so far we've been by far the better team here. We have no really goal to show for it. Yasuo Kimmich with room here. Yasuo, we find a pass. Rashford, you're just in not a great spot. Bruno, back to Alejandro Garnacho. Left-footed finesse shot. That shot is blocked. Okay, Mendy, that is one of the best tackles of the year right there. That was insane. Bruno through to Garnacho. Garnacho, your chance again. Goes all the way himself, and he's gonna put the shot wide. Bro, why is that finish so bad? That pressure of going for a Premier League title is getting to us, I think. Players are looking a little shaky here. Now, that's giving them a chance to take the lead here. Kimmich, though. Kimmich, good defending. And we do get it out. That was risky. Okay, someone is hurt on the floor. It's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno is hurt. Oh, and actually, they have to stop play for him. Bruno Fernandes is hurt, and they're calling for the medical staff. Bro, if he's hurt really badly, that is so sad. Okay, I'm gonna do Kimmich in the midfield and then Dallo right back. We're doing that. Yeah, I mean, ooh, that looks like maybe a knee. Okay, that's a big storyline to watch right there. For now, let's just focus on winning this game. We've had a lot of chances, but can't seem to put the ball in the back of the net right now. Kimmich, Santos plays it to Rashford. It's so close to being a good chance, but just not good enough. Okay, 45 more minutes. If we drop points, Man City are going to be so much in this title race, more than they already are. Garnacho gets to Mendy. Mendy should feed in Rashford. Yes, he does. Rashford cuts inside. Rashford tries to stay with it, but just gets out-muscled there. Kimmich into Garnacho. Garnacho finds space. Out-muscled there. The shot, though, is good, but it's going to be saved. Corner in by Frankie de Jong. That is going to go to someone, but not anyone who's going to score. Okay, now Frankie de Jong is also hurt after that tackle right there. Okay, at least he's gotten up, but Frankie de Jong now is hurt as well. Both of our best midfielders are hurt in the most important part of our season. Like, what is happening right now? This game is literally a nightmare. We are dropping like flies. Garnacho, 2. Marcus Rashford shot. Bro, these shots are always safe. They're right at Turner. Yeah, we got to take De Jong off. The man is seriously hurt, and we are struggling in this game right now. Okay, Mount on for De Jong, then Memphis Depay up now up to striker. Rashford to left wing. See if Memphis can save us again. Oh, this just feels like one of those games, though. You don't score. Eventually, they score. Thankfully, Trafford makes that save. Corner in. That is going to be cleared. Not fully by Garnacho, fully by Bremer, though. Bro, it feels like one of those games where you're not meant to win. In to Gibbs White. Gibbs White gets it over. Hudson-Odoi versus Bremer. Somehow they find space, but Trafford makes another big save. Dallo. That is very important. Not even do that. That was all him. Okay, Memphis, I see you. Got fresh legs and wait for Mount, though. Mason Mount is in. Mason is going to need help. He's going to cut inside here. Gets it to Dallo. Dallo lays it off to Memphis Depay, who almost scores again, a winner, but they're actually going to keep that in too, bro. Oh, I just feel like we're getting so unlucky right now. We got 5 minutes left here. It just feels like one of those games. They're playing around the back right now, not even doing anything with it. It's one of those games where they just don't want you to win. We got maybe one chance here. Mason Mount running forward. Mount, Garnacho. Back to Mason Mount. Mason Mount shoots, and Turner makes another save. Okay, literally last chance here. Rashford is going to turn. Rashford going to play it over to Yasuo Kimiku shoots, Turner makes another save, and that is full time. Bro, this was like a perfect example of one of those games where it just feels like nothing will let us win. 11 shots to 3, that pretty much says it all. So if Man City win, wait, they actually dropped points. Man City dropped points. Okay, so they drew with Everton 1-1 as we drew with Nottingham Forest. Man, that is such a big break there. So now 3 games left for us. And if they win their game in hand, we have a 3-point lead. Still not comfortable, but that's way better than being tied on points. So we just actually dodged a bullet there. Now, unfortunately, both Bruno and De Jong are both injured. Oh, this is not looking good. Bruno Fernandes has suffered an ACL injury and he's out for 7 months. That is like the worst injury you can get. And now Frank De Jong's out for only 5 days with a bruised elbow. Okay, at least both are not like out for the season, but Bruno is out for 7 months. Bro, that is such an unfortunate injury when he's leaving. So 7 months, he's probably back what? Like October, November, December? Bro, that is insane. That is so bad luck for him. I cannot believe that just happened. So I'm not sure if that puts his transfer plans on hold. If a team offers for him and they want to at least help him through his rehab, I guess we'll still accept it. But we might have just seen Bruno's last game in a Manchester United kit. That is actually heartbreaking. And he has scored 32 goals this year, 17 assists. By far our best player. So now we got to try and win the Champions League and the Prem without him. Bro, that is so sad. Now with him out, what do we do here? Do we do Dallo on the right back and then Kimmich in the midfield? Do we do that? I guess that's the next best thing there. So we are going to do that, I guess. Bro, that is actually insane though. I still can't believe that. That is so sad for Bruno Fernandes though. We got to try and push forward now though. And as we push forward now, next up is the Champions League semifinals first leg. But before this game though, Graham Potter meets with Dan Ashworth and Graham Potter says, do you have any news on Rashford? Ashworth says, no, not directly from him. I think there's a good chance he stays. He's very attached to the club, but I've heard that PSG have entered the race to try and sign him. So this will only complicate things. Yeah, I mean, with Bruno Casemiro gone, Rashford is the one that's in question still. We probably won't find out till actually the season ends. But in the Champions League semis, it is Real Madrid, Manchester United, Bayern Munich, and also Manchester City. So nothing but like really good teams. And yeah, guess who we have in the Champions League semis? We have Manchester City. It's another matchup versus Manchester City, bro. I am sick of playing them. It's gonna be probably like our 5th and 6th time playing them this year. They just knocked us out of the FA Cup in the last episode. So of recent, they've beat us. So this is not gonna be easy. And especially, of course, we don't have Bruno Fernandes the rest of the season. He's gone. And then De Jong is gonna miss the first leg. So it's almost like worst case scenario here. Now with De Jong out, I think I'm gonna start Kobe Mainu. I think we do that. So Mainu, Kimmich midfield, Dallo right back, and then I guess we go with that. This is such a rough period for this club right now. Crazy thing is though, we still have a chance to win the Prem and the Champions League. I just don't know how this is gonna go now, missing Bruno and De Jong. I mean, of course, they're pretty much full strength here. So we go with that lineup and Champions League semifinals first leg at Old Trafford. Like, bro, the end to this season has just been so bonkers. Now it gets crazier. Another matchup versus Manchester City. Bro, I am sick of defending Haaland. But okay, first leg, let's just play and hope for the best here. We still got players in the field that can definitely get the job done. Just we are considerably weaker here now. Mendy gets it to Rashford. Rashford, he's just offside. That's a wonderful start right there. Dallo gets it to Mainu. Mainu into Garnacho. Garnacho gets it to Diogo Dallo. Dallo. Okay, Rashford, pick a side. He's going to shoot that. That's blocked. Hoyland's going to shoot. Also blocked. Garnacho gets it all the way back to Mainu. Mainu into Marcus. Marcus shoots again for a 3rd time. That shot is blocked. Okay, now Haaland just sprints by Casemiro. It's a 3-on-1. Martinez versus Haaland. Martinez. Haaland. Okay, that was so dangerous, but somehow Martinez saved a goal there. Bro, this is some high-pace action. Mainu. What a tackle by Kobe Mainu, though. That was like from behind. Dallo gets it to Yasua. Now hold it up. Do not lose in a bad spot. Mainu now gets it back to Yasua Kimmich. And that's a long shot. Yasua Kimmich is going to hit the post. Bro, what has happened the last 2 episodes here? I have no clue. We are just getting so unlucky, though. Man, I'm missing De Jong right now in the midfield. I'm missing De Jong so much. McAtee gets it to Haaland. I don't know why people are not marking. Haaland does a skill there. How does he do that skill and gets by us? I don't even know. Man City strike first in the Champions League semis though. Bro, I gotta see this again. So we have like 3 players around, almost 2 players, and he decides to do that skill and he gets that much space from it. Okay, 1-0. I guess he's just better. And we had a good start. We just hit the post. If we would have scored that, that changes this game so much. Oh, how does Mainu not steal that too, bro? Haaland is in again. Gets it back. Primera's gonna block that, and we do survive that chance. Now Rashford, get it to Hoyland. Try and slow this down. We gotta keep more control of the ball here. Can't play like the counter-attack game against them because we might lose that game. Casemiro, Mainu gets it over to Yasua. Yasua into Rashford. Rashford to Højlund. Bro, that is just defended so well by Balde. He just read which direction he's going so good. And then Højlund is like so bad at turning there. Okay, free kick Haaland. Somehow beat Kimmich for that and left Kimmich on the ground. Vermeer against Haaland. Okay, that is risky. Dallo, just clear it. Dallo. Okay, is that a pass? That's going to be a pass. I'll call that a pass. I don't know what that was though. Okay, Rafinha, probably last chance the first half. Gets it over to Grealish. Grealish, Vermeer, good tackle. And we do survive that as well. Man, we are struggling right now though. They are by far playing better than us. It feels like our best chance here is to not go down 2 goals. If we go into the second leg at least tied up or 1 goal down, I feel like we still have a good chance. But if we go 2 goals down, then I am very, very worried. Rafinha to McAtee, gets it back to Rafinha. Into Nunes. Come on, defense. Do your job, Haaland. He's in the box, dangerous. Okay, Kimmich, good defending. Haaland steals it back though and thankfully plays it out for a goal kick. Bro, Haaland is like on fire this game. Casemiro to Mendy. Get it to Marcus. Marcus to Yasua, over to Rasmus Højlund. Okay, there we go. 1-1. Man, we needed that so badly. Højlund still inconsistent, but hey, that's 2 goals today at least. Okay, that should give us some life. 54th minute, it is 1-1. Okay, they're coming right back though. McAtee doing a little moves there. Defense holding strong. Martinez is going to be another corner though. Bro, they're on fire this game. Corner in, out by Mendy. Yas, Haaland. Someone's on the ground, one of their players, but Haaland is going to turn and he just puts that top corner, top left-hand corner. Bro, we can't stop that. 61st minute, it is 2-1 now to Manchester City. Bro, he just puts this in the corner like with no effort. Just left-footed shot and Trafford stands no chance. All right, scoreline is now 2-1. Dallo, Garnacho, get it to Højlund. That first touch is actually horrendous from Højlund. Garnacho to Dallo. Rashford is calling for it, but that cross is not going to reach him. Haaland to McAtee. Okay, how does he get by us there? He's not even that quick. Nunes, Foden, dangerous. Mendy. Okay, Mendy, please make a tackle. Thank you. Oh, we got 50 minutes though. They're just dominating us though. Haaland again. Bro, his moves. How am I supposed to defend those moves? I guess we did right there. They make Rashford, Højlund. I see you. Rashford, time it to Højlund. Good first touch. Højlund shoots and Ederson is going to make that save though. Those are the shots that Højlund like has to finish and he just doesn't do it consistent enough. Bro, we are getting chances. Okay, Casemiro went for a bicycle kick there. I don't know why. And now they got a counterattack chance, which Haaland, dangerous. Oh, that pass was so good. No one is marking Foden. Trafford, what a save. Trafford might have just saved us there. If that goal goes, then we might actually get knocked out. What a save by James Trafford. This is not over yet though. Haaland again. Okay, Mendy steals there. Now just get it out. Okay, that's going to be a goal kick at least. Bro, they have been a nightmare to play against this game. Bro, Haaland is a madman. I've never seen him play like this. He's like tracking back and like trying to tackle me every chance he gets. Foden, do not let them score, please. At this point, we got to try and defend Mendy. Okay, keep it. Okay, they get one final chance here. Rafinha gets it to Rodri. Just do not let them score here. If they score here, it's a literal disaster. Rafinha is going to get a little boost there. Now defense, come on, stand in front of him. Gets it over to Rodri. Is going to find Jack Grealish somehow, and they've scored in the final minute of the game. Oh, I felt that happening. I felt them finding a player there that was open. And of course, our players are like not even marking him. And they're going to make this 3-1 in the first leg. Of course, like, bro, Grealish runs right in front of a player who's not marking him. Like, what am I supposed to actually do there? 3-1, and that is the final kick of the game. Bro, we missed Bruno de Jong so much in that one. We're just not the same team without them. And now 2 goals down in the semifinals, we're going to make a huge comeback at the Etihad. Otherwise, we're knocked out by Man City again, this time in the Champions League. They were still though like by far the better team. So they have a chance to knock us out in the Champions League and also overtake us for the Premier League title. This is going to be an insane season 2 finale in the next episode. And we're also going to find out if we're losing Rashford along with Bruno and Casemiro. So if you want to see that, then of course drop a like. And if you click on screen, I bet you'll like this video too.